Hi everybody, this is Liv Smart with whatever this is, Milano Cortina Olympics edition. I am in Milan, Italy. We are at the Olympic Games and I am currently sat in the ISU home of skating. And it's showtime, baby. Team España raised the flag in the opening ceremony yesterday. I had the absolute joy and opportunity to carry the flag and be the Abandera por España yesterday in the opening ceremony. Insert pictures here. The joy, the pride, the excitement that I felt walking out there yesterday in the opening ceremony was phenomenal. To turn around and see the rest of the team behind me, jumping around, dancing, I couldn't help but smile. It was crazy. The amount of people and comments that I've had already by people saying that we looked like probably the happiest and most fun team walking out there yesterday in the opening ceremony. I believe it. We had so much fun. I turned around and the skaters were doing the Macarena. It was incredible. I'm still on cloud 9 12 hours later. But yeah, let's just recap a little bit what my Olympic journey has been like so far for the last, I think, 4 days before we kick off our event on the 9th and the 11th. The 9th is the rhythm dance. The 11th is the free dance. And then we're done. The team event is currently happening. So skaters have already skated on Olympic ice and have officially made themselves Olympians. But yeah, we've got a lot to recap so far, and I'll be doing this video before the event starts, and I'll be doing one after the event starts. So we're going to have a lot to talk about at the Olympic Games in Milan. Day one, we arrived on the 3rd of February. We arrived a little later than some of the skaters because there was the team event. So a lot of skaters came earlier to train a bit more and have some earlier times on the ice because they were ready to compete as of this weekend. First couple of days in the village. This is my second Olympics, so I thought I was going to go into this with a little bit more experience and, I don't know, like just a bit calmer. Hell no. I was riled. I got here and the adrenaline rush, I was overwhelmed. I felt like my anxiety was high. I felt everything, and I still kind of feel those emotions, which is very normal. It's the Olympics. It's the biggest stage in the world. It happens every 4 years. But it's good to have a couple of days before your event to kind of, find your feet, explore the village, go meet people. The dining hall is just like 2 soccer fields long on its own. You have so much to see. To collect the pins, you have to get the Coca-Cola badge. There's so much to do. And on top of it, in the modern day world of social media, you have to make as many TikTok and Reels for Instagram as you possibly can. So I feel like I've been glued to my phone. My guy Steven has been really helping me blow up my social media and just stay on top of it. But not just myself. There's so many skaters, so many athletes at this Olympic Games that are making the most of social media at this main event, because the whole world is watching the Olympic Games this month. It comes around every 4 years. All eyes are on you. So #Olympics, #Milano Cortina 2026. Everyone's seeing those videos. People that haven't even used social media in years are now using social media. One of those people is my skating partner, Tim. He barely uses social media, and before we left for Milan, he's like, should I use TikTok? And I'm like, absolutely. Yeah, that man's been blowing it up. I can see him over there. I'm going to have him come in and say hi. So as I said, I'm currently at the home of skating, the ISU home of skating, and Tim and I came to visit the space. So Tim is here. He's going to come say hi. Come sit with me on my sofa. Yeah, it's like being at home.
Hey everyone.
You take off your shoes. Stay at home for a second.
I made it to your famous podcast.
Oh, yeah, you need one of these.
I made it.
Oh, yeah, you haven't been on one of my
No,
episodes
it's the
yet.
first time. It's the first time.
Okay, so here, introduce yourself.
Well, as Olivia already said, I'm a skating partner, Tim Dieck, and we've having such a great experience here at the Olympic Games. It's been such an honor to represent Spain here, and yesterday for my first opening ceremony. And it was the first time actually. I've been at the Olympics 4 years ago, but yeah, I wasn't able to participate in the opening ceremony because I've been selected as a close contact back in the day. We still had COVID, and yeah, yesterday was the first time, and to see all these people, I think at the end 80,000 people were around us.
That's what John Luke texted me before.
Like absolutely amazing. And then with our small but very familiar team Spain, it was absolute crazy, insane.
When I was holding the flag, I turned around and like looked at Tim, and he was like jumping up and down like a kangaroo. It was an unbelievable experience, and I was forgetting that it was Tim's first opening ceremony, so I was going out there myself like, oh, this is my second, we're used to this, and then I'm like, wait, Tim didn't do this 4 years ago. So to experience that together for the first time, yeah, and the opening ceremony on its own was not just walking, but we got to see Bocelli sing, and we got to see dances, so many things. We're not Italian, but when Bocelli was singing, we were both like, oh, I have goosebumps, and I might cry.
Very emotional moment. Very emotional moment. It was like he was so close to us actually, and it was just amazing to see the rings in front of you, him singing, and then being there with Olivia together, knowing okay, the Olympic Games have officially started, and it was I can't even find words for it because we both looked at each other. Oh, do we have goosebumps right now? Yes, we do absolutely, and no, insane.
So we compete on the 9th and the 11th. So Monday, Wednesday next week. So we hope you all tune in to watch our event, the rhythm dance on Monday and the free dance on Friday. We're excited to bring our both programs to Olympic ice for the first time and also compete on Olympic ice together for the first time. I'm going to recap the rest of the Olympics, but we'll get to this in a second. Tim knows this. John Luke, my other half, who you all know very well, he had the most fantastic idea because the pin trading culture here is so popular, which we'll get into in a second. But before Tim leaves, I want to trade a pin with him, even though I'm not going to trade because I already have the Spanish pins. But John Luke had the most fantastic idea to make Linda Team Spain pins. Limited edition Linda Team Spain pins.
Am I the first one?
Yeah, that's why.
Yes, let's go.
So you're seeing it here first, everybody. This is the first Team Spain Linda pin, and I want to give it to Tim, my partner.
Thank you so much. Such an honor. Like that's also the best. That's also the best picture of Linda. Actually, it captures her so well.
Especially because on my podcast, we're usually I'm usually sat with the camera with her next to me. Yeah, so right. Now we're going to share it. Here.
Well, thank you so much, and well, she will be a big part of it as well now, and very very nice pin and. Yeah, thank you for having me in your podcast.
I find it really special that I haven't had you on my podcast yet, but the first one I have you on is at the Olympics.
Yes, let's go. So I'm ready to enjoy the next 2 weeks with you. Thank you, partner.
I won't be long, so we can head back to the Olympic Village together. Okay, so we're going to go through a few bullet points of things that have happened since arriving at the games this week and going into the competition starting Monday. First of all, I arrived at the Olympic Village and our kit was arriving here to us. It's the brand Homa, it's the Spanish Olympic kit, and we were getting our kit sent here instead of from Spain all the way to Canada. So we arrived and we had boxes in storage that we brought up to our rooms. I only had one box, which I thought was a little suspicious. With how much kit I did see that we were getting online. And as I was going through everything and unboxing everything, I realized that I was missing over half of my kit. And this was on Tuesday. The opening ceremony was on Friday. And not just the opening ceremony was on Friday, I was the flag bearer for Spain, so I needed that kit. Otherwise, I was going to have to wear the flag. Which, if there's a way to go viral at the Olympic Games, it would have been, walking in the opening ceremony with just the flag on. I did see Chapel Roan do the whole, nipple piercings thing. I was thinking, it's a statement, could do it. But no, I'll try and find another way to go viral at the Olympics this time. So yeah, I didn't have over half of my kit. So I was seeing my teammates, our team go out every day in their outfit, and I'm like, oh, I don't have those pants. Oh, I don't have that hoodie. Eventually, our team pulled through. I got my kit on Wednesday evening, just in time for practice the next day and the opening ceremony. And I was so happy to officially like go through my kit. You know, it's like Christmas Day. You get all these free clothes, free accessories with the Olympic rings on them with your team. Like, it's a really special and precious moment. So yeah, at the beginning I was a little bummed. But finally, everything's sorted. For everybody that's checked in with me and asked, we're all good. I have all my kit, even the socks. Says España on the back. So we're fully kitted out, and this is all you'll see me wearing for the next couple of weeks. Pin trading, as we were talking about. So as you've seen, I have my limited edition Linda pins now. We only ordered 30, and I now only have 27, because I gave one to Tim. We left 2 at home because we had to leave some for our dog sitters, Cat and Solo, who deserve those pins more than anybody. They currently have Linda right now while I'm in Milan, and John Luke's here in Milan as well. But the pin trading has been real. I didn't think I was going to dive into it so much when I arrived, because I wanted to, save some of my pins until the opening ceremony and closing ceremony, which is still on the 23rd of February. So we have some time, and we only get given a certain amount of pins, and there's so many countries to trade with. So I didn't try to trade my pins yet. I wasn't like invested in it as so many people were, but somehow I've managed to end up getting a lot of pins and giving away a lot of pins already. Now I have my backup Linda pins, but as I said, there's only 27 left. So I gotta be careful who I give these to and who I trade these with. And I posted a picture of the Linda pin on my Instagram story. The amount of messages I got was like very heartwarming to start. Like, Linda would be so proud, but too very overwhelming, because I'm like, oh, I can't promise this to everyone. And I know everybody wants a Linda pin. So we'll see. If you got some rare, great pins to give to me, then we can go from there. My pin trading adventure will continue more after my event, because I really want to like dial in on that and really collect as many as I can. Also, trading clothes. That's something that I've done in the past. I traded a Spanish jacket for a USA jacket 4 years ago, and that's something I will definitely try to be doing this time around, because one, the USA kit's sick, the Canadian kit's sick, even Brazil, they have Moncler, so like, I don't know whether they'll want to trade with me for a Spanish Roma hoodie, but we'll see if I can get some stuff. One of my goals is actually to get a Team USA blue puffer jacket for John Luke, as he's not competing at this Olympic Games, but that blue jacket will look really good on him. So that's my mission, to try and get one of those. Maybe Evan Bates is my person. Okay, so as I'm at the ISU Home of Skating, I got welcomed in with a gift, and I want to open it with you guys. First of all, the space is amazing. This is the first time that ISU has done and had something so special like this. And to celebrate the world of skating in general. You walk in, there's pictures of skaters everywhere, there's costumes up, there's big TVs with the event playing, they have food. It's so welcoming. And, well, figure skating on its own, but skating in general, we're a really big family and a really big hub. And there's some really important people that have made this happen. And to see this and to have seen our sport in general grow over the past, I don't know, even 4 years, from what the Olympics was like for skating then to what it is now. We didn't have this 4 years ago. We didn't have this 8 years ago. So this is really special, a monumental moment for skating in general. And let's celebrate it. Let's open our gift. Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
My favorite part's Steven's gonna keep that in.
I know. My favorite part is that I'm sat here in my team kit and like a full face of makeup. Whereas when I do this, whatever this is at home casually, I'm in my slops and I look like a bum. I have a full face of makeup on and my rhythm dance hair because I just came from practice in the main rink. That's why. Don't get used to this, because I'm not doing this when I'm at home. They had an opening ceremony for the Home of Skating this afternoon. I was at practice, so I wasn't able to come. But I heard that there was a life-size Labubu here. And I missed out on that. But, oh, its skates are stuck. I got my own. This is my first ever Labubu. And it has figure skates. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. This is limited edition, guys. This is crazy. The fact that the ISU was able to collaborate with Labubu is just like a gold Olympic medal on its own. That's amazing. I'm very bummed I missed out on the life-size Labubu, but this is perfect. It has a t-shirt on that says ISU skate on together and some cute little figure skates. That's going on my Olympic accreditation for the rest of the week. Till the end of the game, sorry. That's my Linda for this podcast. We have a cute headband. I don't know if I can put it on my quiff. Does that work? Oh God, it doesn't. I can see myself in that camera and it looks... Ah! That's better. This is so special. I wear one of these in training every day, so I have an ISU one. The camera people are laughing at me, so that means I'm funny. And we have some limited edition ISU Milano Cortina 2026 pins. So I'm going to be adding these to my collection. I don't know if I can trade these though. So one of my things that I've done is I bought a Milano Cortina beanie from the gift shop in the village. And I've been putting all the pins on my beanie that I won't be trading. I did that 4 years ago with my Spanish Olympic beanie, and I kept all the special pins on there, and I figured doing that this time was a good thing as well, because we have the lanyard that holds our accreditation, but when you're adding so many pins onto it, it gets so heavy, and you're taking that on and off at least 10 times a day, because you have that accreditation with you everywhere you go. That accreditation is your life and soul while you're here at the Olympics. You cannot lose it. 4 years ago, my skating partner Adrian at the time made me put an air tag on it because he knew me really well. So I'm going to cherish those for the rest of my time, especially while here in the Olympic Village, to walk around with a Labubu on your accreditation that has figure skates on it. People will be like, oh my God, where'd you get that from? Did you get that from the store? And we'll be like, no. I got it from the ISU home of skating, everybody. There's a lot to talk about still with what has happened in the Olympics and what's going to happen in the Olympics, but I think we've covered it enough for now. I need to go eat. I need to go rest because I compete at the Olympic Games in 2 days. So I hope you all watch, and I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you're all supporting Team España, and only Team España. But yeah, I know this isn't my home sofa. Linda's not sat next to me. My candle, big brown candle from Costco, isn't in the middle. But I'm more than grateful that the ISU has made me a home away from home, that I was able to do this. This is so unexpected, and I'm so, so grateful that you're all continuing to watch and to support whatever this is. And we've made it to the Olympic Games, everybody, here in Milan. Whatever this is, with Liv Smart has made it to the Olympic Games here in Milan. And I couldn't have done it without you all. So thank you so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and make sure you watch the figure skating ice dance events next week at the Olympic Games. Besos. Woo! Nice. Yes!